Give Eclipse
Okay.
Kick the tree felling blow too.
Both tumbles trees down like nothing yet. Only strong left gets the talent and not Eclipse Kick. Unplayable game,
don't-
0 out of 10.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Well, if we're being completely honest,
I would never pick the talent.
why would it be Eclipse Kick that gets it? There's so many other cool mantras.
I just really don't care.
Eclipse Kick hits pretty hard.
Yeah, it does it hard.
Self-cancelable judgment for contractors, please. I accidentally tripped my friend. Jesus.
No, it's funny.
They should just be able to vent.
Poor Vincent.
If they can't vent, that's on them.
Really
You can vent out of it.
Well, you can vent out of it, but you can have 0 tempo in a fight. Just get by it.
Then that's your fault.
Fair enough.
Make it so
You shouldn't have 0 tempo unless you're playing like a bitch or venting all the time.
God,
If you die to the contractor grip, that you deserve it.
you do
This is
deserve
good. Just make it so gripping power 20s gives us +1 knowledge, so it gives us a reason to fight, and a bit more rewarding than just the person.
No.
No.
Crashes. Absolutely not.
No.
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 How did that get
There's
87
no, yeah,
up
there's
stars?
no way someone upvoted this.
And
Hey, guys.
originally,
Hey guys, I need to farm
168.
knowledge. I need to farm knowledge. Can the 10 of you come with me and we go jump power 20s?
This guy is dead ass.
You could just grip your friends and have them escape.
He must only play PvE.
If you play PvE, you just know how to kill a Therion.
No, he doesn't. I don't
He's
think
just
he does.
complaining.
The drowning of Sautor, once bustling district, home to many. That actually looks sick.
What is this? This
Wait,
just...
what is this
oh,
about?
it's a fan banner.
It's just art. It's very
That actually
cool,
isn't
though.
bad.
Spitting talents. Second
Oh.
wind, 40 gale. Spitting on an opponent gives them suffocation. Shock surge. Spitting on an opponent makes them electrified. Proccing thundercall talents. Fire mouth, you spit actual flames that burn your enemies. Frozen tongue, your spit now is so cold that you slow down opponents when you spit. See, your spit blinds opponents briefly. Your spit now slightly replenishes your armor. Fair enough. 40 charisma,
I
your
think-
spit now charms opponents. That makes sense. Intelligence, strategic shot, your spit now has
Hey.
further range.
That's kind of crazy. Charm them with your spit.
I feel like changing spit would actually be pretty cool, but
That would
There's
be
already
nice.
a lot going for spit. They really don't need to add. Like I see the int thing and the charm and int ones, but the elemental ones they shouldn't add.
yeah.
Like getting charm, that's not the charm. Another charm thing that's okay, and just having a longer spit that's just gonna help you with not
Me-
missing it as much if
Me
people
when I
like are
spit on
running.
you.
Increase XP gain when farming inside a void zone by like 25% or even 50%. No real reason to be farming in those places unless you need a specific item. So, I feel like the void zones, they kind of usually have like special or like specific enemies. Like the Songseeker void zone has like the
We're never leaving Ferryman.
morphed freshers. But just buffing the void zones would kind of change, I guess, where you farm. in
I think that's
could be
a good
interesting.
idea. It's gonna change where people are farming.
Yeah. Reset servers that reach 24 hours. This should never ever happen to a server. I 100% agree with this. But you know what they should also do? They should bring back the Illinois and Virginia servers.
It's all I want. I actually can't play.
It's horrible.
It's really bad.
Bro, make a mantra a different color than purple. I'm dead serious. That took a good 2 minutes trying to find Shadowgun.
You know, that's fair. They could also have like a faded out icon of just like the attunement type for like your
Add a
multi
control
elemental
G.
builds.
I think it should just be a different color. Like make it just another kind of purple.
Yeah.
Just
or
give
even
it its own
like
color so it,
green.
Deeper purple.
or sort them better. Maybe make the mantras all at the start or all at the end of the mantra modifiers, so we can find them. Because it is really annoying to find them when they get jumbled up in there.
Grill. Summon a grill while saying, "Let me cook." Yes, give dual attunement flame charm and iron sing a grill. Only cook, not heal. Unsure.
I'm
Description, cook up
upvoting.
a delightful feast. I feel like the prerequisite for this could be graceful flame, or it replaces graceful flame. It's just a grill.
Just sit at the grill.
Or, ooh, you know what could be neat too? You know how there's like a grill in like the deep bound area?
Oh yeah, this could just be like a
Make
make
it-
it so you can cook at a
you can-
graceful flame.
Yeah, you could like summon your own grill in the depths, or even like maybe if you get good enough rep with the divers, you can like learn it. mantra or something that lets you summon it.
Let me cook.
They're probably not gonna add this because it's just like a joke thing they posted, but it does have a lot of upvotes.
It's very good though. Very good. Another man's trash should also be able to steal the enchants off of people. I just
No. Because that would mean you could steal legendary weapens too. You could just steal
Look,
anything.
The fact
Yeah,
that someone
no.
can mug me 17 times to steal 6k notes off of me is not okay. You have to leave the game and
They need
forcibly
to add a
die.
They can
limit.
already
should
do
add a
anything they want
mugging
with you.
limit so I don't have to log out of the game and then log back in when I want.
The second I see someone mugging, I log.
Well, yeah, but
It's my
sometimes you
money.
don't want to die, so you let them mug you.
They're gonna grip you anyway.
Now everyone would get another man's trash and literally go around just gripping
Elaborate.
if you add this.
Elaborate on what mods did to be included in staff demotions. Inappropriate behavior. What did they do exactly? What was the specific cause of demotion? So the problem with that is, some people, like, you could ruin someone's entire life if they did one bad thing, and then they tell you what it did. Like,
Yeah, they should not be saying what they do.
somebody. I don't think they should.
They
do
already
that.
they already said why they're not doing
I
it because
feel
there's
like the reason
demotions
this
for
is-
inactivity, inappropriate behavior, and all this. They don't need to be outing these people.
Yeah, they gave us enough.
They all
information.
contributed to helping the game at some point.
Literally just be exposing them for a matter they're already like kicked off of.
Yeah. Like, I
It
understand.
is
that
none of our business.
Add a spawn indicator to ferrymen before the Storm's Eye grinders lose their minds. Like the talent? Motherfuckers are really out here server hopping for half decent ping just for that guy to not spawn. How did y'all not think this through? It's been a year since its release. What's the ferryman respawn timer again?
Like 15. It's global too, so if you spawned it in, you can't just go to a different server and spawn it in until that time's up.
I believe they already did something about this.
So
Like,
they're
they did something about
constantly
the
server
campfires.
hopping for good ping servers, but then they don't want to wait 15 minutes.
I'm so confused.
You're a Deepwoken player. You have more than 15 minutes to spare. Don't worry.
I think it's just a skill issue.
Trial. Oh yeah.
That
Trial
happened to
1
me.
mob shouldn't
That
be attuned. It
happened
happened
to
to me
me.
too. My Sharko was fucking
Threshold-
fire.
The threshold
No, my
and
end
shadow
Sharko.
attunement, and it was
My
awful.
black Sharko trial was fucking fire.
I think it being attuned is okay, but it should lower the scaling. Like if you're having the really high scaling ones and you have to fight an attuned, corrupted like enforcer, or bonekeeper, or anything, you're just gonna be fucked. So it should be like affecting what your next thing is gonna be. Like maybe you don't even have to fight your next thing now because this one's so much stronger.
Next thing they need to add, dual attunement for the mobs. So, in case you didn't know, there used to be two talents that buffed money gain from merchant, salesperson, snake oil, yep. They merged the two, which ended up nerfing it, because having both of those talents used to give more money than just snake oil right now, and you get far less money, and now I want more money. Snake oil buff. Okay. I feel like money in general, I just want more money in general. They should just buff money.
There isn't even many uses of money. It's just guild bases, buying from the merchant ships, and that.
Yeah,
Buff.
but like, let's say you're like playing with just like a friend group of like 3 people. You're not gonna farm up a maxed out guild base. I mean, you might,
Yeah.
but it's gonna take way too long, especially with like notes caps and then spawn
It,
times.
it takes like an hour to get 10k notes.
Rare talent, the 1-2, 70 strength, rapid punches, strong left for the requirements. You can cast strong left during rapid punches, but doing
No.
this will put left strong left on a longer cooldown. That's just mantra stacking. That's horrifying. Absolutely. Like,
What's
it's
his
funny,
strength
but
build?
absolutely not.
Oh no, it cancels rapid punches.
What I think they should add though, they should make it so there's more like mantras for like stats.
Actually, I actually think that's okay. It cancels rapid punches, so you're giving up rapid punches to go into strong left. So you're using rapid punches to like give you an opening for rapid punch for strong left,
He's just having a
and then
skill
you
issue,
also
isn't
get
he?
the cooldown.
Well, I don't know.
Well, because like the main thing to do with rapid punches is you do like 3 hits, and then you normally just start doing your M1s. He wants 3 hits, and then just to knock them away with a strong left. Maybe you're gonna put a wayward on that. It's gonna come out.
Make there be a second way to uncap strength, where we meet some dude on a mountain and help him push a spherical boulder up a ridiculously tall mountain. One must imagine
Upvote.
Suspicious happy.
One must imagine him happy.
I like that.
Rename Warn Cog to Warn Valve or Warn Valve Wheel. Shut up. I don't care.
Bruh. Hang on, what does this text say in there? Cool way to reuse assets, but come on, could you at least change the item name to be more accurate? Bruh.
Oh, he's like with the cannon thing. The cannon in the background.
Please remove the orange from Eruption. It just doesn't look good at all. I'm guessing
It
it's
looks
Not
good.
that bad.
Eruption.
It's not that bad.
I feel
What
It
they
like
looks
do need to
good.
fix though is when you roll and you hit the talent that procs flame on you on a roll is still red and I hate it.
I mean, your normal
what's it
dodge would be
called?
red too.
Mirage Clone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirage Cone's red.
Give the Thundercall trainer a Storm's Eye. Every other attunement trainer has their weapons legendary. Curved, crit, grand, but Funky still has a hero blade. That's because Silent Heart was released before Storm's Eye.
He gets Storm's Eye pretty soon.
It could use the change though. It could be neat. That's just kind of a little
It's
small
just a little.
It's gonna
Quality
scare
of life
people who are
change.
trying to get their kills on him
Standard.
though. All of a sudden he's gonna go from a hero blade to a
Packing.
gun. They have to fight a gun NPC. That has plays hella stun and shit.
I understand
Okay.
that y'all devs wanted some 3D physics clothing. You spelled physic wrong. But at least look if there's a way to turn their can collide to true. It can look really good in some angles, but on others they're just you. The clipping. My eyes. My eyes.
My eyes.
Really hope I'm not alone in thinking this either. You're not necessarily alone in thinking that. I feel like the drip just kind of needs some more changes itself, because like sometimes you want things billowing in the wind, or sometimes there's like just things you don't want.
Yeah, I also wish there was a way. I like the idea that we can toggle it, like go back to the old one, because the Elite Beat Pathfinder looks so much worse now.
Yeah, it's also not necessary. It needs to be toggleable. It might be causing a bit of lag for me.
Of course you're lagging. You're always lagging.
I'm always lagging. You do it.
Make me. No. Can we please get a rework to this talent next update? It not only does not fit well with the current state of the game, but it also just absolutely sucks. I'd rather take Blood Frenzy when it was a rare card over this worthless talent. If you're greening someone, you green them slightly faster. Wowee, so good. Heroism was the same way before. Why not make it so it gives more benefits to perfect casting, or maybe when you haven't taken damage in a bit, you gain some mantra benefit? Literally anything that isn't this worthless effect. They're talking about perfect flash. Having full health
Yeah.
causes your mantras
I
to
burn it
1.5
every time.
25% more damage.
Buff Chris Great Event Loop. It's so bad it feels like a placeholder. You gotta fight some of the biggest, baddest enemies in the game in Floor 2 for Diver Husk loot. Be for real. IMO, the chest should have something like a handful of enchant stones and medallions. It would be a unique loot pool that fits in, and turn the events into a fairly rewarding optional objective in Floor 2.
It should be medallions.
Just medallions. More medallions.
More medallions.
I don't like doing Aetherion 4 times for maxing out Dawnwalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get medallions, it would be best to skip them, because it does take forever to kill them, because they have so much health. They don't have the nerfed health.
Yeah, but let's say you do all the Cures Guard events and they drop enough medallions. Would you rather do that twice, or would you rather do Aetherion 4 times? It kind of depends on your preference.
If I want to wipe or not. Make a Chime rank override W rank. Yeah, I'd like to have my Chime rank over my W rank. That should just be an option you can pick.
Or they should have like a mixed color hue.
That would be nice.
For
That'd be
having-
very cool. Have like green at the bottom than the rest of the colors.
Or just a type
It
of
should.
hue, so you can just equip whichever one you want.
Make using Railblade in Layer 2 actually increase the parasite time like the description says. Maybe add like 2 to 3 minutes to the currently 5 minutes before you die from parasites when using the Railblade. Yes, I know Survivalist is a thing, but wait, Survivalist buff for that?
No.
No shot.
Railblade.
No, it's
A
been
now
tested, it
legendary
doesn't.
blade devised by the Ignition Union to exterminate the terrifying foes lurking deep within the depths. Said to constantly generate a warding heat that protects the wearer against the insidious chill of the eternal gale. Is that really
think layer
considered
2 is
the
just cold.
parasites, or
You
is
gotta
that just
keep,
the-
yeah.
Or is that kind of just the wind?
It should give you resistance to the wind. The parasites are completely
Yeah.
different. Like,
It feels
the,
like it's kind of like a mixed
Survivalist doesn't
description.
affect the Survivalist doesn't even affect the parasites because it's not weather. Survivalist should affect the wind though.
Yeah.
Like maybe you don't get slowed as much.
give us the bandit armor schematics as common drops from Arisia. The drip potential is insane, and so badly do I want to just pull up on some guys looking like bandits. So I
Not
feel
with
like
a curved crypt and grand.
they should just add armors for every enemy in the game. I already know that there's most of them. But yeah, I think the bandit armor would be neat.
Relic, Iron Cast Dice. Reroll the amount of stars on your equipped weapons, soul binding and consuming the dice. That's an interesting thing. That'd be a relic everyone would like.
I would like
I wonder
that.
if this would have to be like an unsoul binded weapon.
It would ruin the market
Or
even
would it?
more.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, not really.
If it's
Rating is
too
already
rare,
a scuffed thing.
You have to equip it, so the main use would be like if you get a bad legendary weapon, like you could equip your crypt blade, and then all of a sudden you have a chance of getting that 3-star damage that you so wanted.
if it's too rare, then you're just gonna use it after like grinding for hours, and you're gonna get like 1-star weight or something and get something shit. And if it's not too rare, then you're just gonna get shit tons and spam it.
Well,
Ruining,
yeah, it's a relic,
ruining
so it's gonna
items.
be rare. So it's gonna be worth a lot because people are gonna mainly be using it so they can get a reroll a legendary star.
It's
Because
rerolling
it's
the
gonna be
amount
used
of
on all the
stars.
legendary weapons.
I don't think it should be amount of stars, and I don't think it should be used on legendary weapons. Hell no. It should be rerolling damage, weight, or pen. That would be better.
Neat little bonus thingy I thought of for W rank or something. You know how the outlines around your bars and items are gray? What if they were golden when you get W rank? I think having HUD customization in general would be really nice. Like maybe you could even just use a dye packet on your HUD.
That would be nice. I like that. I want to make it all purple.
Exactly.
Overflow Bell XP. EXP after you get from obtaining Bell increases the chance of getting corrupted legend. Just playing the game,
Just reroll and reroll.
you get
Hit the grind.
you get Bell XP for playing the game. That should not be added. Everyone would have corrupted and legendary. Even after these buffs, it would make me lose my mind.
Yeah, if everyone had a corrupted Reaper Bell walking around, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably lose my sanity.
The level 13 that just reached level 13.
Oh gosh.
A max level with corrupt Reaper.
No monster's the same. No one monster the same. Monsters should have a point system like bells, where points are randomly put into attributes and unlocking moves from movesets. Attributes scale off of size. Bigger monster equals stronger and slower attacks. Points can be spent on attributes so that even smaller monsters can tank hits or hit hard.
That one monster that rolled all into
A little
attack.
variety.
I mean, that's neat having variety like that, but I think it'd be cool if we just had like different variants. Like imagine you have a smaller Sharko. Like it's a Sharko, but it's just like the size of
I
two
think-
humans instead of being huge.
I think
Faster.
another thing about this though is it's gonna regain the sense of fear. Like, oh, that
yeah,
could
there's
make
I
some
don't feel
monsters
that.
stronger. Like, imagine going to Ethereum and all of a sudden he gets like 10 times speed, and so he's just shooting those bones at you like a machine gun.
No.
Not on Ethereum, but Squibbo being like twice my height.
Make it so when your elo is low, it has negative ranks like inept. I'm good, man. I don't want to be called straight garbage. I'm already bad enough.
I like that. I want the game to call the garbage people more garbage.
So
I want
they
to
start playing Chime.
more solid to their
Shame
loop.
them.
Instead of
Why do you also post his rank?
Yo, pray for
Bro's
me.
on a huge losing streak. Your base is like 700.
Bro's just ass.
Maybe he's trying to get to 0.